Hey everybody, welcome back. I had a catastrophic error on my Windows, so I restarted and I have to switch games. A friend of mine got online, Bucko. He has played a lot of RailRoader. I haven't. I haven't played a lot of this. I played a little bit. I goofed around a little bit, so I'm going to rely on him for some, for, you know what I mean, for some insight and whatnot. Bucko also runs his own channel. Go check him every once in a while. What do you run on your channel, Bucko? Like, it's just videos, isn't it? Okay. Well, go check out Bucko Gaming. Anyways, let's get into this. Alrighty. So where are we? I'm just setting up stuff still, sorry. Checking things twice. Say something for me, Bucko?
Hello.
Okay, there you are. Yeah, you're there. And I'm pretty sure I got sound for the game. Yeah, I got sound. Okay, we're good. So what are we up to here?
Well, there's the stuff over in the yard that has to be dealt with, and a broken steam engine as well.
Oh yeah, we got to drag this and put it in the engine room and get it fixed, right? But we got to get coal in the coal hopper first. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Am I driving or are you driving? Am I being your hookup?
You choose.
Your hookup? Well, you go ahead and drive. I'm going to have to switch this one. Okay, you're switched. Okay, I got you going
It's
towards
best,
the... Oh, sorry, what?
best to go from behind the hopper. So if you line me towards the passenger coach.
Okay, you're headed towards the passenger.
I'll grab it and the caboose. Put the caboose to sell in the yard.
I see what you're doing.
And
okay.
the carriage behind, in front of the caboose. I can then get the hopper from the back to make it easier.
You're just going to push it? Oh, okay.
If you want to tie the air in, you can.
It's control. What's your crouch again in this game?
I don't think there is one.
Oh. Okay, brakes are on. You're good.
Thank
I
you.
had to zoom right in there. Yeah, that valve is off. Okay, you're hooked.
A tip, if you shift click the glad hands, so the ends of the hose, it will automatically open the angle cocks.
Oh, very cool. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. A lot easier than trying to get in there. Now, do I got to mouse over those the valves, or do I just got to be on the hose?
No, if you know how you just click the glad hands to connect them.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead of just left clicking, shift left click, and it'll also open the angle cocks
Sweet.
for you.
Okay, that's awesome. There.
See how I just clicked it once and it opened?
I gotcha. Okay.
Right, now can you please uncouple me from the passenger carriage?
Yep. Should be good to go.
Thank you.
Okay, good to
Yep,
go.
there you go.
Yeah, that's much easier. And if you shift click it again, it unhooks and closes all the valves?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, that makes much big difference. Little things, man. It's the little things. Still wondering why that number's so high. DWRR 200,000. And you're good to go. Doesn't really matter which track I put you on back there.
No.
Okay, and you're good to go. Thank you there. A little more back if you're going to get... Do we have to read over top of it, or does it matter?
No, just if you hover over the thing that's above it, it'll highlight a little yellow zone on the track, and it has to be somewhere in that zone.
Oh, okay. Then we're good. We're good.
Now to go and grab that dead chooch.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, you're switched here. You are switched.
Thank you.
Do I gotta re-rail it? I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you hover over the locomotive with your mouse
Yep.
and press Shift R a few times. There you go. Do the same for the tender.
There we go. Should be good to go. Okay. Okay, good to go.
Why don't you want to move? There we go.
And it doesn't really matter which rail. I put you in the one that doesn't have the car in front of it, the box car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put you in that one. Because I figure we're gonna go grab that other car, aren't we? And this is, of course, all
Now,
part of the tutorial I clicked over.
do you want to fill the second locomotive up with coal and water before we repair it, or after?
It doesn't matter to me. Sure, we can.
We'll do it before to make it quicker after. Right, so if you click the coal chute, it should lower. Yep.
Okay, I keep trying to drag it. I get it. It's a single click. Okay. Alrighty. On. Yeah, anyway.
So you mentioned thirsty.
No doubt.
Right.
Yeah, we're good to go all the way back. Well, I'm just having a snack now. It'll be hours. Did I do you a big favor and pour me some coffee? When you get a chance. Bucko's teaching me a game.
Hello.
Bucko says hi, by the way. He says hi, of course. Now, as I recall, I have to hire. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's in company, is it not? Employees.
Yeah, it should be in the company window. Then you go to not milestones, locations.
Okay.
East Whittier engine service,
Yeah.
and there should be a repair speed thing.
Okay. So 1 times, and I can pay for.
Yeah, one time should be enough to finish it in a few
Okay.
hours.
Sounds good. We can do
Right,
that.
now, there shouldn't be a point to run passenger while there's been no freight delivered. So if you press on the time in the top right corner and press sleep, that's going to roll the day over and there'll be freight appear out of nowhere.
Yep.
There
I
we
betcha.
go.
Oh, we got a good long line of it. And we sold off that caboose, obviously.
Yeah, so
Okay.
if you go into, it looks like a steam engine with a plus at the top, and scroll till you see passenger, and you see a 1900s open platform.
Okay.
If you purchase one of those,
Okay.
that'll give us 2 carriages for the passenger.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I did single last time. Like I was just doing a single passenger train forever. I didn't know I could sell the caboose though. We grabbing this boxcar.
The boxcar should still have. Oh no, it's empty. Yeah. Yeah, probably a good idea.
The one on the far side of the mechanic shop, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, come on back. Track switched. Good to go. Unless the brake's on. No, it's not. Okay, go. We grabbing the rest of those freight cars?
We'll put this boxcar into a separate spot in the yard.
Okay. Come
So
on
like
back. Come on back. That one's
to
done.
the track, the one track to the left of the boxcars that are there.
Okay. Passengers on the far end of that line. You want it on the far
Yeah,
left?
it's okay. There's a run around.
Okay. No problem.
Watch this. That boxcar is all yours.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured.
If you right click it, there should be a round menu pop up, and one of them should say handbrake. You apply the handbrake, now it should stop.
Nice. Okay.
There you go.
That worked. Okay, and then switch this one. Hang on. Okay, you're switched. Almost run it like a
That
real
there
yard.
was called kicking.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I was going to say, run it like a real yard. Okay. This probably has the brakes on, though. This one. Yeah, release. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Now, there is a mix of things. If I scoot this train out of the way, you should be able to grab the other engine.
Uh-huh.
If you grab the other steam engine,
Then grab both of the passengers.
yeah,
Okay.
and I'll let you go first because you have less stops to do than me.
Yep.
I'll scoot myself out the way.
250. 251. Oh, cool. Okay. Is there a button for the whistle in this one?
If you hold down V and move your mouse down the screen,
Okay, cool.
that gives you full control of the whistle.
Yeah, I never would have thought of selling the caboose, man. To be honest with you, I wouldn't. I didn't think about it last time.
It's really lame. Sometimes it's in a way, sometimes it's just a waste time to tack on to the end of the train.
I used it on my passenger, and I just never changed the passenger. You know what I mean? I just never changed that train. But I'd never found it a pain. But why have it?
On my side, I use mods, and that lets me get this nice looking streamlined train.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Once I've delivered all this freight this day, I will AFK and go have myself some dinner.
Okay.
And I'll be back as quickly as I can.
Yeah. Well, I got to do the passenger run anyway, so. And worst case, I'll just jump in that train and see what I can do. Pass the day and.
It doesn't hurt to do two or three passenger runs on for the first couple of days, and when you get ready to start, and then you just do one big one from May-ish.
I gotcha. Yeah. Did we not? Oh, you're open. Open. Oh, handbrake's on, or the whatchamacallit brake. Where are you?
Yeah, if you look in the bottom left and you see a purple rectangle, that means the handbrake's on.
Yeah. And we have passenger rail.
I was on a different server today, and I saw somebody who also had that same streamline approach as me.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a diesel locomotive that had bodies that made to look the same as our carriages.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, I heard this game's got a lot of mods, right? Like a lot of mods.
It's got lots of mods.
Okay.
Like, the server I'm in, with a few friends, they have over 150 mods.
Whoa. Well, we'll have to look into some mods in a little later down the line here. Right now, it's... Yeah, well, it's a bit much, but...
150 a bit much. There's a couple of nice ones I can point out.
Cool. Yeah, we'll dress it up. We'll dress it up. We'll dress it up. Make it look good. And if I can bug you about once a week to come play, that'd probably be good. We'll just have to figure out...
Once a week is good for me. It's might differ each week.
It's all good. You know me. I get up in the morning and I figure out what I'm going to play. And then halfway through the day when things go haywire, I sometimes switch games. It's the way it goes. I think I have conquered my Windows problem. I got a reply back from an email that I sent. I sent them my logs, my Windows logs, my Windows crash logs. And they told me what to do. Reset a few things. And then it found some corrupted files within my Windows. So
yeah,
I did all that in my last crash because I am getting tired of it crashing. It doesn't crash all the time, but it shouldn't crash at all. It's a new system. Like, I mean, 6 months old, but that's new. It shouldn't be crashing.
6 months. My old PC was about 15 years old.
I expect that to crash, right? But not 6 months.
It crashed and there was no coming back from that one.
Crash and burn.
Like, all I got was a blue screen constantly.
Yeah. I've had a few over the years. Absolutely. Now, in this game, you can trim the Johnson bar and you'll get more out of it.
Yeah. So usually I would say never go below 30
Okay.
because then it just starts to go south.
Well, you can tell, right? But you just trim it.
Yeah. Whenever you get on a steep hill, it rises to 75, 100.
Oh, you had it all set up for me. Awesome. Olivia, thank you for the follow. I do not know the amount of whistles. Maybe that's something I can learn from you. The amount of whistles I'm supposed to use.
Well, the simplest ones is if you're stopped and you want to go forwards, like your engine is facing forwards,
Mm-hmm.
and you want to pull it doesn't matter the orientation of the engine, but if it's on the front of a train, tender first, engine first, doesn't matter, and you want to go forwards, pulling the carriages, do 2 whistles. If you want to go backwards, so pushing the carriages or just moving backwards in general, do 3 whistles. If you're moving and you come to a stop, do 1. The more difficult one is level crossing, so where the road goes across the track. You'll do 1 long, 1 short, and 1 long. So
Wow.
something like that.
Wow. Okay. Seems like a crafting game. Olivia, no. What we do in this is haul commodities and passengers up and down a train line that starts out short. All it does is go to where this white line ends. All right, let me expand this. So I can go up to what's called Ella Station. I'm at Whittier right now. Oh, no, it's not enshrouded. Sorry. I was playing enshrouded. Sorry, I changed that. Yeah, I know the info said enshrouded. I changed it. I'm sorry. This one's called RailRoader. It's all about railroading. Yeah, it's all about railroading. So
this is a game that makes Bucko happy because he likes trains.
Yeah. Bucko loves trains. That's why I'm playing with him. He runs his own channel, and he plays. I'm a big fan of trains myself. So anyways, the gray parts that you see, we have to build that. So in a way, it's crafting, but not crafting that way. It's we do have to build it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna haul commodities to. Yeah. Oh, bullet train. I've never been in a bullet train. I'll be honest. So how long am I waiting for this station here? What do you figure?
You know how to load passengers, yeah?
Yeah, I got 17 and 14, so I'm like 31 passengers.
If you look at the station, there should be a little, I don't know what to call it. The
window box, right?
the window station agent.
Yep.
You hover over and it says 0 passengers waiting.
Yep. And
when it says 0, you're good to leave.
Okay. So I shouldn't wait. What I used to do with the other train is wait for more passengers. But that's probably...
You can do that. You can press the time up the top and wait an hour and it'll give you more passengers.
Well, it's 6 in the morning. Why don't we wait an hour? All right. 17, 14, still the same amount of passengers. I'm going to wait one more. 8:18. 30 passengers waiting. There we go. So they'll load, and then I'll take off with this. Los Angeles, I'm right above you. Not right above you. I'm in Alberta, in Canada, Olivia. And Bucko's from Australia. Okay. We are good to go. So it was 3, wasn't it? Or is it 2 to leave?
2 to leave.
2 to leave. Okay. I got to write this down.
The funny thing is, all of what I told you is American and Canadian whistle codes.
Yeah.
Have no idea of any of the Australian whistle codes.
But you live there. I got you.
But I
Well, all the
don't
servers
do
you
anything
play
for the
on.
Australian Railroad.
Yeah, I was going to say all the channels you play on are all American, aren't they? American and Canadian.
Yeah, and all the train games are American.
Yeah. Is it cold up here? Yes, it is. Currently the temperature is, and there is snow on the ground, by the way. Current temperature for today. Let me update that. It was -6. It's -9 Celsius, though. So whatever
Wow.
whatever that is in Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's cold out. It's Canada. It's definitely not warm up here.
27 degrees Celsius here.
Wow. Well, yeah, but this is your summer. You're getting into your summer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, on the stretch of track you're on between Ella and Whittier,
Uh-huh.
you can get up to a max of about 35.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool. Well, if you're from California, you're not used to... I don't think I could survive there, Olivia. It's too warm.
How warm does it get in California?
Well, I think it's a constant warm. Like, they don't get chilled.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think so anyways.
we got 38 degrees Celsius here the other day.
Wow. Yeah, we don't get there. No, I mean, it maybe...
How often do you pass 0?
Oh, no, not in the... Like, in the summertime, we'll hit 25. You know,
Oh, yeah.
we might hit 30, maybe, on a you know, like a really, really hot day. And, you know, when the news is saying it's going to be a heat wave and it's 30 degrees out, and we're like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, go down to Arizona someday. You want to see, like, 40-degree temperatures. I'm on a PC, yes. So my spec is in my YouTube channel, Olivia. So I also have a YouTube channel. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. And on YouTube, I have written out my 2 systems. Because I have 2 systems and a server computer that I run. So it's all there. I didn't memorize it because I have 3 different machines, right? And I'm upgrading and fixing and repairing all 3 machines. So I don't pay attention to a singular machine. But it's a nice machine. I also have, oh, your new system, Corsair. Airflow Black, okay, yeah. Ryzen 7800, yeah, okay. Heatsink Corsair ICU Elite, XT240, water cool, nice. That's what I got on YouTube. Oh! That's mine, yes, yes. I was wondering why it looked familiar. Yes, that's my machine.
You thought they were reading out their
No,
machine?
yeah, I'm kind of looking at it. I'm like, hey, that looks a lot like my machine.
I have no idea what's in my cube.
Well, see, I wrote it out once, right? Because I wanted to put it on the channel. And so I wrote it out once. And then, I mean, because I have my wife's, mine, and a server machine, and I'm always, and you also get your wife's PC, yeah. On the channel, yes. I don't list the server, Olivia. The server's not on there. It's an old machine. But it is a server. It does the job. It's beefy enough to run most of the stuff we do. And I mean, a server machine really doesn't need much. Really, when it comes down to it, they're well, I play a whole lot of games, and they're all on my YouTube. Mostly Sims and factories. Train sims like Railroads Online. This one. I play a couple of like corporation style railways. Railway or railroad. Which one call it? Railroad Corporation. Railroad Empire.
Tycoon, is it?
Which one?
Railroad Tycoon, is that one of it's an old one?
That would be an old one. I play Empire 2 and Railroad Corporation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind RailRoute, but that's not really one I'm going to stream.
RailRoute, as in the one that
yeah, you just do the
came
routing.
with RailRoader?
Yeah, no. You just do it looks like the thing in which one call it there? On RailRoader here. It looks like it. I can't remember in Bryson, right? You were saying there's that dispatching area in Bryson?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what RailRoader looks like, or RailRoute looks like. It's kind of neat. So I do a lot of simulations, yes, but I also play like real-time strategies. I also play space games. I also play like Enshrouded, Valheim. I also play ARPGs. I play a lot of different games. I have a lot of fun. This one is about expanding the railroad and running trains up and down the line, keeping your trains in good shape, maintaining them,
satisfying my need of trains.
Yeah, and then delivering trains to different sites, different places. Like up this, if I go up here, right, this is where the rail stops for right now. That bridge, is it made? It's not. No, it's not made. See, there's no track on it. Right. So we have to build this bridge. Can you run this in an old PC? I don't know, Olivia. You'd have to check the website. You'd have to check Steam and see what they say as far as what's needed to play this game. I truly don't know what it would take to play this game. I don't know.
This game also has a heavy mod community.
Yeah.
Like if you go on to say something like Nexus mods and you search up RailRoader, there will be thousands of mods.
Yeah. This is it's got a huge community behind it. And I've been wanting to play it. I just, haven't really dived in and spent the time. And seeing as how Bucko knows how to play this game, and he's played a lot of it, I figured I'd be able to goof around with Bucko for a day. Needs an 8-core CPU and minimum 1660 Super. I gotcha.
Minimum 1660 Super?
Yeah.
I'm running a 1070 Ti.
Well, that's better than a 1660 Super.
I didn't know that.
Oh, no, absolutely, dude. I have a 1660 behind me. It's a piece of junk. Sorry. Like compared to my 1080 Ti that I had. And 1070, if it's a Ti, it could possibly handle it. I believe I had a 1080. Was it a 10? What did I have? I can't remember now. I think it was a 1080. I had a 1080 Ti. But those 1660s, I don't know. Like I said, I have one sitting behind me, on the table back here. What a sorry, but that was a piece of junk. That was your dream card when you had a 750 Ti. Okay, yeah.
I used to have a 650, I think, or a 1650 or something. In the old computer that said no more.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this thing is a piece of junk. 1660 Super GTX. This thing's a piece of junk. I hate to say it, but this thing was I put it in my wife's computer, and yeah, I almost immediately started to have to upgrade from it. Now it's a piece of junk that's paperweight. Sits around the house here. Serious paperweight. I mean, maybe in its prime, 10 years ago or whatever, 8 years ago or 7 years ago. Yeah. I believe my laptop still runs off of 760s, if I'm correct. I'd have to look again. It's been a long time. But I ended up selling off my 1080 Ti to a friend. We don't need much time, do we? I'm going to pass another hour or two and get some more passengers and then come back.
Yeah, that's fine. When you get back to Whittier, I have to make my way to Ella to drop off some boxcars.
Okay. Do you want me to dump on a siding here and let you by? Like, do you want
if you want to scoot forward,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Okay, come on down here. I'll scoot forward. Okay, let me pass another hour. Yeah, let me load these passengers, and then I'll get out of your way. Sound like a plan? 5, 4. Okay, we're good. My headphones are HyperX. Good question. I had the box around here somewhere. I don't think they're clouds. I can't remember what these were. I know they're HyperX. How's that sound? Okay, I'm off on the side. Come on down. I have a pair of the heck were these things? It doesn't have a model on them. Razors. I switched out for the HyperX. Much better. Much better headphones. Those razors they weren't too good. Not a fan of them. I bought these because they had fluffy little foamies for the ears. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I bought these. Those razors were not very comfortable at all. Like, at all comfortable. I'm still snacking, everybody.
Yeah, once I get this stuff to Ella, I'm gonna park up the engine, go have a quick dinner, and I should be back.
Okay. Yeah, Olivia, I had to switch out the other earpieces that I got with these HyperX. They were the fine Corinthian leather plastic stuff. And they offered me, the reason I took these headphones is when I pulled them out of the box, they had cloth, fabric, rather than the fine Corinthian leather, rather than that plastic garbage. Much better. Canadian, I want to say $60 for these. Yeah, for the HyperX. Yeah, I want to say $60 for these things. I tried doing 3.
That was good. There's no more passengers waiting, so if you just fly on back to Whittier, I'll reverse after you and dump these in where they're supposed to go.
Okay. So, Olivia, I've had lots of designers get a hold of me. You're talking about designing like stuff for the Twitch page. I've had a lot of offers. Like a lot of people offering me. I haven't taken anybody up on their offer because I have very little money. Like, I do this as a hobby, not a business. You know what I mean? Like, this is a hobby. I play games. Friends of mine said, hey, you should run a YouTube channel. And I said, why? Well, because you're always gaming and you're always playing games. I'm like, okay. I retired from driving truck. So I'm a retired truck driver. And I'm not really running this as a business. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's people that run their YouTube pages and their gaming, and they run it as a business. There's
people who make millions from YouTube.
Well, they can, yeah. And then there's people that just eke out a living. So I don't think I'll ever get graphics for my Twitch channel or my Kick channel. Or, I mean, I don't think so. Call me strange. What one favor could I possibly do you? I've looked at other portfolios. I mean, it's possible. Yeah. I'd have to look at it when I'm not streaming.
Right. Stuff Sedella, I'm going to... The engine's brakes replied. I'm going to go quickly have a bite to eat, and I'll be back.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'll see what I can do while you're gone. I can't remember if that works. That might be a specific. D&We Gaming. That should work. Uh-oh. I don't think I can get back on that other track, can I? Nope. Okay. Didn't check my switch. Okay. Like I said, I'll have to look that up later.
While my dinner is heating up, I just want to quickly tell you that if I randomly disconnect, probably because power's gone off, because there's a storm brewing right above my house.
Oh, yay. Says I can't find you. There you go. Just send me a DM then. Send me a message. I'll have to look at it later, but... Okay. Empty. Atlantic overworks. East Video Exchange to Atlantic. Locomotive. Well, yeah, but I'm not going to take a look in the middle of streaming and then I know what you mean by you want a live reaction, but I'll take a look at it later and message you back. Okay, so can't go there anyway. But he's still sitting in there. Okay. Well, we are 10:45. Design something, banner emotes. Well, I would actually have to have some money for that. 24 passengers waiting. So passenger, Ellie station. Oh, I can do that. Copy to one other. Okay. 13 and 11. Wait an hour. 18. Huh. 19 and 24. 15 more. Might as well do one more passenger run. 18 more. Okay, let's go forward ho. I keep forgetting to trim that out.
Okie dokie.
You're back. I decided to advance the time. I'm coming back with more passengers.
Yep.
'Cause I figured we could run
Same
till...
day?
What?
Same day?
Oh, yeah. I haven't passed the day yet. I forgot to ask if you were done everything you had to get done today. I kind of figured you would be, but... There was more passengers, and I only had to make it like 145. Or, well, 35, whatever it was, right? So... I figured why not. Are we going to... You said day 3 before we expand the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I normally do.
It's cool.
Because I'll do day 3, expand the bridge, get some money, then buy another locomotive.
Oh, okay.
What I would do is buy another passenger locomotive,
Uh-huh.
and then grab the other two and combine them into basically one locomotive and double head all the freight.
Oh, okay. Now, one at each end?
No, both at the front.
Both at the front, okay.
Because there's a setting you can do on the second locomotive that makes it into
Like a slave
multiple
to the first?
unit.
Yeah, no, I got you, okay. Yeah. Like RRO does it automatically. As soon as you just hook it all up. Yeah, no, I got you, okay.
You just control the front one, and the other one will do the exact same thing.
Yeah. Do you really need 2 engines to run all the freight in this?
No, not really.
Oh, okay.
You could use one of them for the skeleton cars and a log train.
Okay. I came in a little hot and stomped on the brakes. So if you disconnect while running a train, what is that train going to do? Am I going to have to go chase it down and stop it?
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
The quickest way to do that is just, since there's only 2 locomotives, just press R, and you'll see that you have one selected and the other one not.
Okay.
Just click the check mark and throw the train brake.
Okay. Cool. That's easy. A lot easier than in Railroads Online where I got to actually go chase the, you know what I mean? Chase it down. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Over the next couple sessions of RailRoader, I'll point out a few good mods to you.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, I mean, we made a couple $100 in fares today anyways.
We're back up to the money we had to start with.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to advance.
Actually, you could start the Bryson to happen tomorrow if you wanted.
Because we got the cash for it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, let me get some passengers going here.
I'm going to bang into the front of your train because we're going to the same place.
Okay.
No need to set the multiple unit though. You can just drag me and I'll put in power if I need to.
Okay, well, we're out of here. I'm not waiting for more passengers. It's 3 o'clock.
I get to drive a real steam train tomorrow.
Woohoo! Now you're talking full size, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
I know, it's your little one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's... Hang on. Is it 5-inch?
Yep.
Okay. I like how you can play with the throttle and the Johnson bar in this one. Yeah, basically you can trim it, right? And get a little more out of it and be a little more fuel efficient and all that.
What? If you could choose the color of your passenger carriages, what would you pick?
I don't know. Probably green, which they already are. Oh, wow. Okay.
That.
Wow. That's a little neon-y, isn't
Yeah.
it? Definitely stand out.
I've done something like
Oh, blue looks cool.
this before.
Yeah. Sure. Go blue. Why not?
Might turn it down just a little. Now you can get other mods that adds a range of customization, so like window trim and
Oh, wow. Okay, I got you. I
like
get you. Yeah.
the streamlined passenger carriages I was talking about had like 4 different color location options,
Well, that'd be cool.
and you can get locomotive customization as well. Now, for when you upgrade your passenger locomotive,
Mm-hmm.
I recommend either something like the American, the A23, the T22 10-wheeler, or where is it? The A26 Atlantic. But the Atlantic's 11,000, the American's 10, and the 10-wheeler is 9.
Oh, the 823 American.
Yeah, the American's the A23, the Atlantic is the A26, and the T22 is the 10-wheeler.
That's not going to happen real quick, especially if we expand that bridge.
Yeah.
Because that's like 9,500. The American was 10.2, and the Atlantic is 11.5.
There's a thing you can do, which I don't recommend doing a lot of, but you can take out loans.
I always hate getting loan. I mean, I get you 100%.
Yeah.
I do. if we didn't
Loans are great,
have two trains
but it's
for
the paying
me,
back.
yeah, so we didn't have two trains, right? Then we would be getting a loan to get a second train. Absolutely. Right, because we'd both need something to work with, right? But if I can avoid loans, depends on, I mean, how bad's the interest rate in this game? Is it nasty or is it like no big deal? Put it this way, Farm Sim is a joke. I've had $3 million loans in Farm Sim, and I don't even realize I've got a loan. You
The
know what I mean?
max loan you can take out depends on what you own. So right now it's 21,000, and normally that would be a couple $100 every 2 days.
I gotcha. Yeah.
It's best not to take a loan out until you start doing logs.
Okay. Because logs are good money, I guess.
Yep.
Okay. Because I didn't make good money at all last time I played this. And then when you mentioned that there is logs, it's like, oh, okay. I was missing out. And I think I got lots of coal and water. We pass and we gonna flip the day? Like,
Do you want a load of logs done today?
we could, yeah. You want me to come?
It's probably a good idea.
You want me to come hook you up, or?
Yeah, I'm on my way back towards them now.
Okay. If I'm right, I don't actually have to leave the car. I don't have to run over here physically. I can just switch switches. And,
Nope.
yeah.
Just use the overhead. There's two on the keyboard. You get the overhead camera.
Gotcha. OBH Stream Hub World. Emoji blow kiss. Oh, thank you. I don't think I got that stuff all set up. Stream Hub. Sorry. I just joined Kick maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, maybe. And I'm still kind of learning how to set stuff up on it. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm sorry. It does come out. It just doesn't come out on my ground control. Okay. Well, thanks, OBH. Thanks, man. Switchy switch. Go hard, man. I'm here, but I'm not here. Oh, you're just going to pick them up on the nose. Okay. I guess, well, no sense in flipping the train around. You're hooked.
Thank you.
I don't think there's any brakes applied. No. Does the game tell you about running these logs? Like, did I just miss it somewhere in the instructions in this thing?
I don't think the logs are part of the tutorial.
Gotcha. Okay, half a car. Okay, you're done, man. Go ahead.
I've just set it to AI because I'm reading something quickly for tomorrow, so it'll flick switches by itself.
Oh, okay. Icarus. You're playing Shrouded. Okay. Okay. It just means I got to get off my lazy ass and update the Icarus server. No. I'm being a goof, hon. I had to reach over and grab a remote control and double click a mouse. Yes, it's really hard. I am so overworked. I'm sitting on the last car here watching you drive. Well, watching the AI drive, but yeah.
I have the stream open and muted.
Oh, okay. I'm interested as to how like I said, never did this. I kept looking at them log cars when I was playing this, and I'm like, am I ever going to do anything with that? You know what I mean? Is that ever going to be a thing? I should have maybe done some investigation.
It's funny, when I was playing with a different group earlier, and I mentioned helping you, but I didn't mention your name, I just mentioned somebody else. Later with RailRoader, they instantly asked if I could be part of their Discord server's support crew.
Wow.
So, like, if somebody can open a ticket to ask a question, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? Can someone help me with this?
You would be the one to answer.
Yep.
Sounds like work.
Me and one other person.
Yeah, it sounds like work.
Well, the tickets have been a thing for a few months, and none have been used except for the test ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, see, I wouldn't have known to come here. I was thinking we go to the hut that's up the road there a ways. Not here. This is why I never did anything.
Some of the tracks load pulpwood, and some of the tracks load logs.
Okay. So this is logs, obviously.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, now, I usually go in and load this before you try to get on. Remember? So I might have to walk you through loading our... Because you want to go on to Prometheus, do you not? And jump into the regular base and do stuff? Okay, well. Yeah. Remember I loaded that fishing game into your system. We're going to go fishing on that, it's a fishing game on Steam. Fishing World, I think it's called. Can't remember. So does this automatically load logs, or?
Yeah, it loads logs slowly. If I check L2, there's 12 cars a day. That's 41.8 tons of logs.
Nice.
So, if I advance the time an hour,
there we go.
We're fully loaded.
Very cool.
Now I'm going to do manual because trains. I'm going to do something. You can change the whistle.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Try and find one that suits this locomotive. Definitely not that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, it's too deep.
one.
There you go.
Now on the way up here, the AI would have only done 25 because that's the speed limit, but I'm going to do upwards of 30 in some places.
Oh, okay.
You just got to be very careful.
Yeah. I mean, I push 25 everywhere. I don't usually do 30 or 35.
According to Heiss, one of his friends, the lowest speed you need to do on the main line is 35.
That's the lowest speed? Wow, okay.
Apparently.
All right.
That's not the speed limit, but that's tried and tested, sort of. I'm yet to test that.
Yeah, no doubt.
See, this is 35. What I'm doing now.
Gotcha. That's not bad. It's good speed. I mean, we're bringing 130 tons down a hill, so that's not something you want to just let it fly. And as I recall, derailing on this game costs you money, because then you damage your locomotive.
Yeah, when you derail, even going around corners too quick can do damage.
That's what I figured.
Like if you go around a corner too quick, you'll hear the high-pitched screeching noise.
That's
When
metal
you
rubbing against
control-click on the
metal.
locomotive, you see it's at 97%.
Okay. 96%, 94%. Holy. I have no idea. That was a bunch of windows. It just means they ran something and then ended. Remember, I upgraded your windows and everything else on that system. You should be able to boot in the game.
If you want, you can probably order the set of cars for Bryson Bridge so they appear tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Milestones, repair, Ella track and bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's only $950.
Discounts for serving the railroad.
Aha. Ooh, yeah, track to Silva. Like $9,500.
That's like 10 grand, yeah.
Yeah. Diesel fueling stand for $332, though?
No, don't really have any diesel locomotives, so not yet.
Right. Okay. Oh, did we go the wrong way? Ouch. Did you already click it? Switched.
Thank you.
Okay, click on the X and the other X. Yeah. And then wait, because you're downloading the update for Icarus. See, I was kind of hoping Railroads Online would do like a condition and fix and repair and maintenance on their trains. Like even if it's just like an oil and filter change, you know what I mean? Stuff, whatever, descaling of the boiler, you know, like the things that are normally done to a steam locomotive, even if it's just a brief or small amount of stuff. I'd still like to see that kind of thing go on because I think they would add to the game huge.
One thing they need to fix is multiplayer.
Oh, dude.
That's probably some of it's theirs, but most of it's probably distance.
Yeah. But, I mean, we and you can play a game like this, and we're not really suffering very hard. Me and T-Bone, who lives in the UK, right? He's across the pond, but he's also on the other end I'm on the other end of the continent from him, right? From that pond. So there's a long distance between us. We can get on to like out of Ore, right? Myself and Kim, he's in Norway. You know what I mean? And not a problem. You know, no issues. Oh, hang on, I gotta get her on. So play. Choose the character that you're on with us. So join. Dedicated. Should come up. Top one. Okay. It's currently in lobby selections. Press yes. I'm not watching your switches for a sec here.
That's fine.
Load. Okay, and I want you to scroll down. You're looking for one with a little ship beside it. Yeah, just scroll down. You'll see it. Little landing pod. Okay, now hang on. That's cleanup. No, keep going. Yeah, but keep going. Okay, so it's one of those two. Just click on one. Don't. That would be the one. Click on the one above, though. Nope, not the one. See, there's no items in loadout. So that's the one. Then resume prospect. And then you should be in. It should be good. Yep. She's never loaded a prospect into the server before. Okay, I'm back, dude. What do we need to do here? Switch. Okay, you got it. You're switched. You're way ahead of me.
I can play this game without even paying 40%, 50, 70% of my attention.
I do that with a few games now where I'll play the game. Oh, hey, Kim, how you doing? Speaking of Kim, speaking of the devil, how's it going, buddy? I was just talking about how much lag you have to me in like out of Ore, and it's not that much, right? And
Hello, Kim.
We don't feel it much, but yet in Railroads Online, it's almost impossible to play the game with somebody that's so far away. Because Bucko's on the other side of the other pond. He's across the Pacific, right? And you're
Big
across. Yeah, or sorry, the Atlantic. What do you know what I mean? You're each across a different river or a different ocean, and yet the lag between the different games is just it's night and day. Woohoo! Logs into the sawmill. I've never seen this. I've never done this, so this will be good money. Yeah, that's the right one. There's a map up on the wall, a poster. Oops. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're unhooked. Oop.
Oh, whoops.
Ah, it's all good. I was ready for it. I've done that many times.
Like I said, not even using 70% of my attention.
Well, when you've played a game so much, right? I was playing a lot of that Upload Labs, and I was watching a lot of movies. Well, 2 oceans over, Atlantic and the North Sea. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But I think the transmission lines, once they go across the Atlantic, right, it's all land-based after that, Kim. I could be wrong on that assumption, but I think that's the way it is. Not to say that land lines are any different than an ocean line, right? But it's still a transatlantic line. It's still distance. So are we passing the day here?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All righty. East Whittier received 19 cars. Woohoo! How many of those for
About
the bridge?
half that will be for the bridge.
Yeah. LA House ER1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 for the bridge. Couple for the sawmill in the end. And Whittier House Track. Okay, you're going to have fun with that train, right? While I go back to passengers?
Yep.
Okay.
I won't really want to run passenger unless it's like those nice streamlined carriages that I was talking about before with the big steam engine and a long way to go.
I got you. Now, every day we can do logs.
You can do logs more than once a day.
Oh, wow. Okay. But, now, didn't we finance loan? Does it tell me how much we made from
Yes, that's in finance.
sawmill Whittier? $212. That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Day 3. It says day 3, 1,320.
Oh, there we go. Sawmill, 1320. Okay, I got it. Okay, day 1, nothing. Okay, I get it. Day 2, $212. Because that was the one car you delivered, or the bunch of cars you delivered to it. I get it now. Okay, repair track, $950. Okay. Pullman, coach, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oops. Okay, I'll go back to my, see what I can get for passengers here. Ooh, I got 58 waiting. The enshrouded server shut off, Kim. But if you really want to go on it, I can turn it on. Yeah, I should just take off or wait. No real point in waiting.
Whatever you choose. You can wait for more passengers, or you can go and do it multiple times.
I think I'll do it multiple times. I mean, we got a decent amount of water and coal in this thing.
I'm flooring it, trying to move this long train with this tiny steam engine.
Well, once we get that bridge repaired, I'll be able to do more passenger traffic. I mean, I know I'm doing the boring one, you're doing the exciting one, but
Well, depends on what you're using. Yeah, you've probably got the boring but more easy one at the moment. But then, if we do get that couple mods and things, it changes.
oh, okay. Well,
Oh, not good.
with the better passenger cars, does it ever get into like a dining car?
You can get dining car carriage models, but they don't work as dining cars.
Oh, okay. Okay. In other words, they just look good, maybe, sitting on the
Yeah.
train. They don't actually get you extra revenue, is what you're saying?
So some cars that add a bonus to what you already made. It's like a passenger bonus.
I
So
gotcha.
say you make $20 and it adds a 10% bonus. I have no idea what 10% of 20 is, but
It'd be $2.
it's like 2.
Yeah, it'd be $2. Oh, it's still, I mean, if you got the, if you have the, whatchamacallit, if you have the engine and the capacity and you have the passengers, right, then it makes sense to have a dining car, as it does in any other railroad game, right? Add a dining car, you add 10 or 20%, depending on the game. Railroad Corporation, Railroad Empire, you know what I mean? When you do your consists in those, you add a dining car. Why? Because. Or you add a restaurant to the businesses that are at the station, right? Oh. Okay, I ended up doing 40 down this stretch of rail. I wasn't paying attention. Well, it's handling it just fine. I get you, Kim. Yeah, and I want to advance the flame next time we get on. Oops. Okay, obviously 40 was pushing it a little bit.
I'm guessing you're close to Ella.
I'm at Ella.
All right.
What do you figure? You got to come down here?
Since I got the big heavy train, I'll wait at Whittier for you to get back.
Okay. I got like 50 passengers here. I'm just going to take what's here and leave rather than like waiting. I'm just unloading, sorry. Yay. Load up and I'm out of here. Kim, there is a boatload of mods for this game. Like, a boatload of mods. Tons and tons and tons.
Oh yeah, lots.
Hey, Garth. Not much. Me and Bucko are running a railroad here. I've been wanting to play this game multiplayer for quite a while, Garth. I've played a bit of it single player, but Bucko's got a lot more experience playing this game, so we're playing. Have you leveled up a character in Diablo, Garth? Or are you going to wait for next season now?
By a lot more experience, he means 270 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, like a lot more. No, but you played multiplayer. You know what I mean? So you got a lot more.
A few times, yes.
Yeah, you got a little more insight into the game. You're going to wait? Okay. That's cool, dude. December 9th, the new season comes out. Might even do a bit of streaming of it. I don't usually do well with streaming Diablo. No, Kim. No. That's Railroads Online. This is RailRoader. Different game, buddy. Totally different game.
Very different.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do 40 this time. I could have probably pushed it a little harder than what I did, but...
I've slowed down to 1 in hopes to avoid stopping.
I find this one's got enough of a difference to it, Kim, that it makes it an interesting game. Like, you're not playing the same game. Railroads Online... this one's better multiplayer, obviously. This is running a lot smoother. Which one is the best? That depends. I like Railroads Online because I get to build the railroad. I get to put down fancy stuff beside it. This
I would
one...
very quickly say RailRoader.
well, yeah, and this one has a lot more mods to it. It has I think it's got a bigger community. This is more about hauling the freight and the passengers, though, isn't it, Bucko?
Yes.
Rather than building the rail? Because you don't build the rail in this. You don't. Rail's built by the game.
You just pay for the rail to be built.
Yeah.
You pay for expansion.
So it depends, Kim, it depends. I love building rail in Railroads Online. Like, I like physically building the rail, finding the path, building the rail, clearing the road or clearing the way, right? I enjoy that. I enjoy making the yards. It's something that I enjoy doing. But I'd have to say this game has a lot of appeal to it, right? There's more to running the train. Your Johnson bar, actually, you can trim your Johnson bar in this. It's a big thing, right? Your reverser bar, so you can trim it to get more fuel economy out of your train. Railroads Online doesn't have that. There's a few other things that Railroads Online doesn't have. It just doesn't. And like I said, the multiplayer in this is much better, much better. But to me, they're two different games. And I play them for two different reasons. Like, he has to go deliver all that freight. Each one of those cars, he's got to go deliver all of them. And he's got to split.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's a very heavy train. Meanwhile, I'm just doing passengers. I like to build in all games. I do. You are correct, Kim. I like to build. I am a builder. I'm a factory builder. I love to build. But there are times when I just want to run the rail. You know what I mean? And I can go down to first person in this, right? Where I'm actually, you know what I mean? Like running the actual train. To get to the station, Garth.
It's simpler just to reverse the entire train than move the locomotive from one end to the other.
Yeah.
It's that smaller railroad at the moment.
It's really, right now, Garth, so this is the railroad, right? So we go from East Whittier up to Ella and then back. And I basically run between this station and this station. So that little bit that I just did, that was it right here. That was the whole thing. A little just before you came on, we went up to Connolly and we grabbed a bunch of logs for the logging outfit that's over here. So the gray parts are and the unknown are places that we will be adding rail to, all the way up and out to here. So the railway will eventually run all the way down here. But it's not really something you do single player, as I understand it. This is a multiplayer game that begs to be played multiplayer. Okay, I'm going to pass the time a bit. How much do you think you got for delivering? Like, most of that stuff goes to the bridge, but how much muffin and fussing about are you going to be able to do? Or are you going to have to do?
What do you mean?
Wow. Because I'll be on my way right away here. Am I going to be able to pull in there?
Oh,
You're
I'll
good?
be out of your way. I'll be completely out of your way.
Okay, cool. I kind of figured. Because, yeah, I'm up to like 70 some passengers now. And I got 20 more to go. So I'll have like 90 passengers. That's pretty cool. And like any game that you just start out in, there's a lot of work to be done. Let's call it BS work. But you can set your trains up on an auto schedule. So I don't need to be sitting here doing this. I can run the freight and do other things on the railroad rather than running the passengers, depending upon how good looking the passenger rail is. On my way, dude.
All right.
What? Quest item. That's why. Yeah, it's a quest item. Okay. You got room for it. Oh, yeah, okay. Put it right at the bottom. Cool. Yeah, that's part of the quest hunt that we're on.
I've disconnected from my train at 30 miles an hour so I can swap ends
Oh, okay.
while staying out of your way. Don't worry, it's completely safe.
It's completely safe. We're fine. It's all good. It's good. It'll work.
I think. Yeah, it will. I've done it before.
How many whistles is it coming into a station?
Depends on the driver, really.
Oh, okay.
You do what you like.
Yeah, there isn't an official coming into station.
Not that I know of, but there probably is.
Oh, okay. I don't know my whistle signals at all.
This stuff has been delivered to the bridge.
No, I don't get cold hands when I play, Kim. That might be a circulation problem, buddy. Matter of fact, my wife always complains that I heat her mouse up too much when I go put my hand on her mouse to like do things when I have to do something in her game or on her computer. She'll just give me her mouse and like, you do it, honey, and then I'll grab her mouse and I'll get done what I need done, and then she's like blowing on the mouse afterwards because it's too hot. So no, I don't get cold hands, dude. Yeah, 30 is a good speed for this corner. I saw the 30 sign on this corner, so I came in at 40 last time and I was squealing.
Yeah. That's the thing, you can do that speed, but it's probably not safe most of the time. And by not safe, I mean for the train. It'll live, but
Yeah.
it'll be scarred.
There we go. Happening. I mean, unless you keep your house really, really cold, Kim. I mean, I know you're up north like me, so you're it's cold out right now for you. It's our winter, right? Across the northern part of the world. But yeah, cold? No, dude. I'm sitting in here in a t-shirt and I'm plenty warm. But I'm also sitting in a room with one, two, three, four, 5 monitors, 6 monitors, 4 computers, fans, and everything else running. So it gets pretty warm in here.
I just sent you a screenshot of those passenger carriages I was talking about.
Oh, sweet. On Discord?
Discord.
Okay. Do. Ooh, those look pretty spiffy. And that's the engine that goes with it. Okay, that's nice.
There would be one somewhere. That's just all the different types of carriages.
Isn't that one an engine? The one on the far right? Isn't that an engine? Looks like one.
No, that's actually an observation carriage. So that goes on the very end of the end of the train for
Okay.
people to look out of.
Okay, it'd be like a caboose. Okay, I get you.
Yep.
Okay.
But it holds passengers.
Yeah. See, in one of the CP rail trains that I was on had the observation car was you went to an upper deck kind of deal, right? And then it was all glass, like some of those cars are. And it was all glass.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in there.
Okay.
See, what I call what I see as an observation carriage is a carriage that's got windows at one end.
Oh, okay. But wouldn't those other ones be like an observation deck? Like you...
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what they're called. But that's probably what they are called. And you can highly customize the coloring of those.
Did you fix it all? Okay. Sorry, Bucko, what?
You can customize the color of those streamlined carriages.
Oh, cool. I like these ones, the ones you made there, blue. That looks pretty cool. I don't know. Do you need to get by me or are we just waiting for me?
I might knuckle in like last time.
Because I just got more passengers and I'm going to take off. And we're already 10:30.
Yeah, there's not too many things left at Whittier.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the locomotive and the steam locomotive and the diesel locomotive that goes with those cars.
Oh, there's one that goes with them? That's why I thought
There's
that
2
one.
steam locomotives. There's an Atlantic, which is a 442, and a Pacific, which is a 462.
Gotcha.
The Pacific's faster and has a higher top, higher pulling power.
Well, that kind of sucks, Kim. Not really too much information, but that kind of sucks. I'm glad I'm not outdoors freezing my arse off to make a buck. That I'll never be unhappy that my wife wanted me home and not driving anymore. I recall some very, very cold days. Well, I meant out driving, Garth, not working with you. I'm actually thinking of reapplying and coming back and working with you because I can't get a job anywhere else. Nobody else seems to want to hire me. So I've actually been contemplating coming back. Oh, well, if they'll hire me, I don't know. Yeah. I believe we have a frosty picture of me and you out in the backyard with, was what, negative 35? We're all basically frozen. I used to load trucks with Garth at a trucking company up here. And yeah, we would go out and freeze and load pipe onto decks. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, it was fun working with Garth. It wasn't very much fun being out there freezing my arse off. That wasn't fun. But all of those days, Garth, I've got nothing on when I was working up north in the oil field. Negative 40, negative 50 or 60 with the wind chill, having to be out there and smacking bins and, oh man, breaking equipment and snapping metal and blowing lines and, oh man, just nothing but hassles. And then these wonderful computer-operated too many sensors trucks would all of a sudden decide, oh, I need to restart, or I need to regen, or I need this, or I need that. Oh man, you'd be out in the middle of the bush and your truck all of a sudden wants a service station. Um, so when I drove in the oil field, I had what's called a matchbox bunk, which means it was no better than 3 foot by maybe 4 feet high by about 7 feet long. And that was no TV, no microwave, no nothing. Basically, you had a bed in there with some room to store some stuff. And that was it. When I drove Super Bees across Canada, I had a full bed TV. I had a TV VCR combo, and I had a fridge. No microwave. I never liked microwaves, but I had a hot plate at times, depending upon which truck I was in and whether I could plug it in or not. Some trucks came with a power inverter. I have a 2,000 watt power inverter that I used to install in the trucks, depending upon which truck I drove. And depending upon which company I worked for, because some of the companies don't like you doing it either. Like, they don't like hot plates and extra stuff put on their batteries. Mostly because guys are idiots and they'll drain the batteries. So I drove a Pete, Freightliner, and I believe it was the Eagle that I drove across Canada. It was 3 different trucks, 3 different companies, 3 different times. When I worked, say, the city, I drove any kind of truck. Most of them day cabs, some of them with bunks, but not usually. Then when I drove, let's call it close country, like stuff, you know what I mean? 7 feet. No, I'm not the shortest guy. I'm 6'2", dude. Yeah. You don't sleep with your arms above your head. How's that sound? If you're that kind of sleeper, where you put your arms above your head. Yeah, you don't do that. Far too often I would wake up with my feet against the door, right? And yeah, your feet would be freezing. Are we passing the day again?
No, not yet. I still have a few things to do.
Okay, cool. No problem. Should I run one more passenger rail then? Might as well.
You could probably get 2 more in.
Oh, okay. No problem. I'll get on it. So yeah, I mean, it depends on the bunk. Dude, I've had, me and my brother, ran, an International Eagle. It had a double bunk in it. I've run Volvos with double bunks, depending upon which company I work for. And a lot of times the double bunks were team runs where you had 2 bunks in the back. It was like bunk beds, basically. I've had closets, fridges, not stoves, but hot plates. I had a TV, VCR, DVD combo TV. It was about a 14-inch, something towards that effect. I've had lots of that stuff over the years, dude. I always made sure I had some place to either plug my computer, my laptop into, right, to play games, or basically I always had a TV with a DVD player. Always, always, always. Which is why we have a large DVD collection now, like a large movie collection. Because I would stop off at a gas station or a truck stop or whatever, and I would find a movie that I haven't seen and I'd buy it, and it was a part of the road expenses, right? So a lot of times I would write off my movies, and yeah, I don't think the CRA knew about it, but hey, whatever.
I just sent you a screenshot of the diesel locomotive equivalent of the passenger cars.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to take off here in 8 passengers and get going. Okay, off and running. Yeah, oil field bunks that's why we call them a matchbox. Because they're really small. Because an oil field truck does not have room, like, at all. No. Don't need to. I would do it because I wanted to at times. You know what I mean? Like, if I was in the bush for a long period of time, like no camp, no place to shower, no nothing. And there wasn't a, let's call it a full service truck stop in the place where I was coming to at the end of, to stop for the end of my day. Then I would get a hotel. Because I don't know about you, but I don't like going too much further than a day, 2 days without taking a shower. I don't know about everyone else, but like when you've been working, yeah, you want to take a shower at the end of your day. So I would get a hotel room. A lot of times it was a motel or, but I hate motels. I really hate them. You can pick up so many diseases in that. It's not funny. Bugs, everything else, just, and then you're a target as well. Just being that people know you're a truck driver. They know you're away from home. So the target is the truck, especially an oil field truck. So a lot of times I would plan my day because I had so many tools, boomers, chains, and everything else on the outside of my truck. Very easy to steal that stuff. So I would sleep in the bush, off on an oil field road, abandoned well sites, stuff like that. I would find out about them, and I would basically sleep out there, right? And then in the morning, take off, go into town, stop at a truck stop, take a quick shower, and then off and running. You're actually safer in a truck stop yard, right? Because other truck drivers will watch your truck. Like we watch each other's stuff. You know what I mean? There were cockroaches in the motel room I slept in when you were in Florida back in 2000. Yep, you bet. Not
There was
surprising.
one time I went to a motel, and the town that it was in was out of water. Somebody had hit a water main somewhere and it was done.
Oh, yeah?
And the motel people knew about that, but we didn't, and they didn't decide to call us beforehand to let us know.
Oh, yay.
So we got there, and they still charged us full price. So we left them a little present in the toilet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and it wasn't really our fault. Didn't have water. You gotta go, you gotta go.
Why does Stream Elements keep deleting your messages, Kim? What the heck? What the heck? Why does... Oh, I better watch what I'm doing here.
Tomorrow in game, do you want to swap jobs? You do some freight and I'll do some passenger.
Sure. We can do that. For sure. No, because I don't have that turned on. Yeah, all your comments are getting deleted. Kim, why? Why is Stream Elements doing that? What the heck? Okay, why? I'm interested as to why it's doing that now. That shouldn't be an issue.
I have a question.
What's up?
When I have completed my steam locomotive mod for RailRoader, big
When?
steam passenger locomotive, when I have no idea, probably a little while, could we, when money is up there, get one of those for this save and make it the passenger locomotive?
Sure. I'm good with that.
It is a big locomotive capable in real life, capable of 120 odd kilometers an hour.
Wow. Okay.
One 12 kilometers an hour.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out why it deleted all of Kim's messages.
Mm.
It doesn't make sense.
It's done that for a few other ones, I think.
Yeah. Well, I don't normally look at this though. You know what I mean? But I just kind of happened to look over and all of his stuff is deleted. And he's not saying anything. That's the issue I've got. I mean, good morning. Why did you ban that? Why did Stream Elements ban that one? That makes no sense. Like none.
Mm.
And when I look at my Stream Elements, I have nothing. Like no chat commands, no, like spam filters, banned words. I got nothing. I mean, I got a couple of banned words, but he didn't say any of that, right? Not at all. So, yeah, why? What's going on? I'm really not impressed. Dude, like I said, Kim, it blocked you from saying good morning. I saw it in my ground control.
I did see it as well.
Well, the stream would have seen it on the screen, right? Because it immediately restream puts it to the screen immediately. Train that goes between Bergen and Oslo goes as fast as it did 100 years ago. No dual tracking. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't, and now it's stopped. So I don't know. I have no idea. Very weird, Kim. Very weird. I don't know. Send feedback. I don't know. Kind of not happy about that. Because it shouldn't be blocking. You got more stuff to do today? Like you still running around doing stuff? Or can I advance time?
No. If you want, try disconnect the locomotive from the passenger train and bring it back and do a load of logs.
Okay.
That'll save.
Yeah, but I'm on the wrong side of it. I'd have to pull forward, and which is fine. I mean, I'll get it done. Yeah, but you can see them on the screen. And my problem is that it shouldn't be doing that. Because if it does that, what else is it going to do? Is what I start wondering about. I remember T-Bone had a issue with his, I think he was using Streamlabs, I'm not too sure. But he was having an issue where it was messing with people's, like legitimate people's chats. You know, nothing, you know, too whatever. But yeah, it was messing with people that it shouldn't be messing with. And stopping comments that it shouldn't be stopping. Like you saying good morning. Why? But hey, whatever. I got you unblocked now. Maybe I had you blocked. I don't think so. Last time I checked, I didn't block you. Okay, on my way. I'll do a load of logs. We could use the 1,300 bucks.
You could probably bring the passenger back with you.
Really? Oh.
I've got passengers on them.
Very true.
That way you can pull into the station, let go of them, continue backwards.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm wondering, Kim, why would I block you? Doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be breaking up. What's your temperature there, Kim? You're warm, Kim. Last time I looked, it was -9 here.
Positive 25.
Gulfstream give us mild winters. Oh, okay. And the rest of the country, I got you. Yeah, and us being just over the mountains, right? Like definitely landlocked, nowhere near a coast. It can get pretty cold up here. Down south of us in Calgary, they're in what we call a Chinook belt. And that just because of the way the mountains are and the way I guess just the geology, the atmosphere, the whatever. They get a lot of Chinooks there, which means warm weather. Like you're saying, it's mild winters. And that's the way Calgary is too. Woohoo! Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I have a picture of me and Garth when we were working together, and I took it for a friend of mine, another friend of mine that lives down in New York, and yeah, both of us have ice crystals on our mustaches and all the rest of that fun stuff. That's the standard winter up here, man. That's welcome to it. That's the way it is. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one on. Chris, yes, go. You're your snot turned eyes. Standard maneuver for a truck driver is after you've been driving for whatever hours on end, you'll get to whatever destination, you'll step out and have to go to the can. Okay. So normally, I mean, who cares, right? But when you take a leak and it's on your mud flap and it doesn't drip on the floor because it freezes to the mud flap, that's cold. That's frosty. And yeah, I've had that happen.
And that liquid is warm when it enters the atmosphere.
Yes. And yet it won't make it down the mud flap because it's like negative 50 degrees out. I was the last winter I ever worked in the oil field, I had to go on top of a mound, like a hill. Sorry, man. Hold the phone. Oh, come on. Work it. Go. Okay, I'm out of your way. I didn't change the switch. I had to go on top of a mound. I dumped a lot in, they're not dump sites, right? Because you can't call them a dump. They're not a dump. It's a landfill. And we fill it with oil field stuff. You know, I mean, I can't even say it's all dirt because some of it's dirt, but it's oil field stuff. And that mound was way above the tree line, right? So there was nothing stopping the wind. Okay, well, winds were gusting to 70, I think it was 70 to 80 kilometers an hour that day. Okay, the ambient temperature was negative 38. So you add an 80 kilometer an hour wind into negative 38. That's cold, man. That's like you have to wear a face mask. And then I had like ski goggles, right? And I had a nice face mask that I wore. And then, of course, all my wintry stuff. When I drove up, Terra Vita was the site. That was the company. They run a weather station. So they have barometric pressure, they have wind, and they have, of course, wind chill, all worked in. And you just look at the little display, right? And yeah. Oh, that's what I worked in. Okay. So now their machines rated at negative 52 with the wind chill. That's what it said it was with the, you know, the wind speed and all the rest of that fun stuff happening. That's what it said. That's just brutal. Wonder if I shouldn't fill up with coal now that I'm here.
I think you should.
Yeah, well, it's, yeah. More of an, I'm definitely going to fill up with coal now that I'm here. Because I don't usually make it over here, back here to Whittier, or whatever. Or this end of things, anyways. Coldest winter in Europe in 50 years. Plumbers back in Dylan had a field day as pipes were cracking from the cold. Yeah. And we get that here as well. You know, pipes cracking, you know, things not working right. Anybody that lives in a trailer court deals with it just about every other winter. They have to deal with, you know, something anyways, heat tape on the pipes, whatever. Like all sorts of issues and problems. They're not. Oh, why are those unhooked? Okay. So did you unhook all these, Bucko?
You left some cars behind.
Yeah, no, I was trying to figure it out and get away.
They all seem to be uncoupled.
That's very weird. Like, we left them coupled up. Okay, well, everything's doing good now. Yay. Thanks, Bucko. People that live in Yakutsk. Dude, I worked up in Tukyatuk in Northwest Territories. In Nuvik and Tuk. Same weather as Yakutsk in Russia. Same weather. Same elevation.
You got it all sorted?
Yeah, I think I'm good, man.
I had to go and do something.
It's all good.
Right, where's my train?
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be out more than about 15 minutes at a time in negative 70. When you get your Nuna logistics ticket, we just call it a Nuna ticket. Nuna Logistics is it's the company up here that takes care of the ice roads. And when you take that ticket, you basically take a cold weather operation course, meaning you become versed in how to work in temperatures like that. Like, there's always a buddy system. You never work alone. Just little things like that. A whole bunch of little things. Dress for it. Layers. If you start sweating, you better like get inside, take all your stuff off. You know what I mean? To get rid of the sweaty, right? And I'll have a change and be able to get back out there and go do your work again. But it's knowing how to do that, because it can turn so very fast on you out there. I've watched guys, well, basically screw themselves up big time, and known of a couple guys to die from extreme temperatures and whatnot because they didn't take care of themselves. They balked at the rules, or they thought they were special, or Yeah, I've been out in this stuff forever. No, they never were. They worked in negative 30. They worked in negative 25, and they thought that was cold. Yeah, you start hitting negative 50, negative 60, negative 70. It's a huge difference from negative 40. That's huge. Like night and day huge. No different than 0 and negative 30 is the difference between negative 40 and negative 70. It's, yeah. And you have to layer, you have to dress for it. I mean, I watched people think they're going to come out with electronic jackets, you know, like with a heating blanket inside the jacket. No, that's not a good idea. Because you end up sweating. And you get a lick of sweat on you, and it's going to freeze. No, you need cotton. Wool, I don't suggest because it's itchy. All of my clothes are cotton. Like when Wolfgang came and visited me, I have a closet downstairs that is devoted to my winter gear. A closet. And not because I'm special, okay? But because I have a closet dedicated to the winter gear that I used to wear. When I would load up my truck, right, at the beginning of my season, it was 2 full duffel bags of clothing that I used to take with me because you need to layer. And when you layer, you have to layer it properly, right? It's the way it goes. That is what it is. And you have to know how to work in it. Stick them under your clothes. Well, okay, I've heard of that. If you're a bum on the street, right, you can crumple up newspaper and that'll become an insulator. And what it does is it keeps a pocket of air in between you and your clothing, which is why you layer your clothing. That's why you do it. Like, it isn't just one big, huge jacket. That's not how it works. I have a huge jacket, yeah, and I have 2 other ones that I wore underneath it, right? And then I have my whatchamacallits, my snow pants, right? And I have cotton long underwear, and I have cotton sweats. You know what I mean? Like, you dress for it, and you layer. And the pants that I had zippers on the side. If I felt myself getting even a little bit warm, I would unzip those zippers. And you got to learn to stay at a certain temperature. You know what I mean? And keep yourself there. You can't be getting too warm, and you don't want to get too cold either, but you can't be getting too warm. Too warm is the death of you, because then you'll sweat. Long johns. Yeah. As I said, I have many cotton pairs, and I would wear sweats, and sometimes I would wear 2 pairs of sweats, right? And then I would wear a pair of coveralls if I didn't have coveralls, and it was, you know what I mean? Like, I had layers, man. That's all I can say is I had layers and layers of clothing, and that's how I worked. And the more colder it was, you adjusted a layer. And then you had a coat on the outside, and my coat was like canvas on the outside. No room for air to get through it. No, nothing. So to load logs, I control left click the car. 0.1 logs. Okay, I'm doing it. Everything's good. It's all good. I got it. No, once I was so cold, hands were shaking so much I wanted to stick my hands in a campfire. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, no. You might want to go by the campfire and warm up slowly. I used to wear a pair of gloves that were like this. So your 3 fingers were in one section of the glove, and then your 2 fingers were in the other sections. And I used to take my first finger and move it out and move it into where the other ones were. And sometimes I would tuck my thumbs up under, right, and have my hands in one section of those gloves. On top of that, I wore what I call liners. And these are cotton liners that you can buy. And they're just a very simple liner, really open knit. And that would keep the heat around your hands. And then you just don't stay outside for very long. Plain and simple. You just don't. It's not a maybe if and, I could, I might. No, you just don't. If it gets that cold here, I have what's called an oil heater down in the basement. I just plug that in. As long as we got power, right? It'll work. Just in case the gas goes down, it'll keep the lines downstairs from freezing. But it's nice. It's an oil heater. It's like a radiator. Oh, sorry. A radiator style heater. But it's nice. $15. There we go. 3 logs. Time to get out of Dodge.
Right, well, I'm going to let the number 2 couple up to the bridge. The cars that are at the bridge site.
Okay.
And then I might jump off.
No problem, dude. I'm going to deliver these logs and, probably save it up. And it's been a good first day, personally. We got lots done. We got the bridge part expanded. And we're sitting at just about $5,000, dude. I didn't need to get into debt. We're fine. I think it was a good day. Well, good 3-4 days anyways. But thanks for the help, man. Because, I there was a bunch of things I didn't know about this game. So thanks. Wherever you learned it from, it doesn't matter to me. It's, yeah. This log thing, I didn't know I could do logs. So that's a huge game changer. Like, huge.
I see people who have these mods that had, how at the sawmill there's 1 track.
Yeah.
I see people who have mods that add 3 tracks at the sawmill and 3 tracks at Connolly. And all tracks can take like 15 cars, and they do 15 cars for each track a day, and that's like...
Wow.
Ooh. If the 8 cars we have now is 1,350 or whatever it is, that'd be a lot.
3
Like
7.
five,
That was
5 to
3.
6 odd thousand.
Yeah. Well, 3 of them at 1350, right, is 4,000 and a little bit of change. But yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. That would be a game changer. 4,050 is what it comes to. Yeah, no, that's yeah. Game changer. Like you said, lots of mods, right? For this game.
Yep.
Well, maybe when you have some time, message in my Discord, just on my regular chat channel, and give me like a short list, and then I'll add them in, and then we'll have those the
Yep.
next time we play.
I'll have to give you a rundown on installing as well.
Yeah, okay. When you have time, drop by when you have time, and then we'll run
Yep.
through that. Not a problem, man. Well, thanks, Bucko.
All right. Well.
You're awesome, man.
Yep. Thank you
you
for letting me play as always.
Oh, not a problem, man. Definitely not a problem. I'd rather play multiplayer.
Me too.
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Yeah, I'll get these logs delivered, and maybe I'll hook back up to my passenger train, and then pass the day, and then we can start fresh on the... Or I won't pass the day, and I'll wait, or I don't know, whatever. Whatever.
All right. Well, thank you, and next time.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Bucko. We'll talk to you later. It's not easy getting this train down this hill. Might have to go join Wee over on Icarus here. What time is it? Oh, I probably won't do another stream, though. It's 3 in the morning. Or if I do, I'll shut down YouTube and just stream on Kick and Twitch for a bit. And jump over to, whatchamacallit? Give those users a bonus. Sure, complaining coming around that corner. Yeah, you bet, Kim. Have a good night. Thanks for dropping by, man. Thanks for the support, everything you do. Thanks for smashing that like button. You're awesome. Have a good night, bud. How you doing? Connor Young. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Hook back up to my passenger train. I'm doing just great. It's coming to the kind of the end of this. I was playing with a friend of mine, Bucko, and he took off. So I'm going to hook back up to my train, and then hopefully you'll catch me on another day. I'm doing just great. Welcome to the stream. 6 Flynn? Okay. I like it. And I didn't get raided, so I don't know how you got in. Unless it was just auto, which I could see. I mean, that happens, right? But welcome nonetheless. Any day I get to play around with trains is a good day. Train. Trains are good. Alrighty. So these logs should be off. Yeah. Fully unloaded. Right on. No. I haven't tried that one. 5,800 bucks. We got a few cars to deliver. All is well with the world. You build Scotland. Oh, okay, cool. Sounds good. Okay. And we're sitting on 58 passengers. Right on. Save game. Well, hey, everybody. Like I said, I'm going to finish it off here. You all have yourselves a wonderful day. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for visiting. I don't know. We'll do it another day. I'm going to try to hit this once a week. As far as games go. Anytime Bucko's available, I'm going to be hitting this one. Otherwise, I'll probably stay on Railroads Online for sure. And I'll have to look at Train Simulator Classic, but I looked at it once and I chose these two, Railroads Online and RailRoader. And then I have a bunch of like Railroad Corporation and whatnot that are just something to fart around with, fun stuff to play. Thanks everybody. Have yourselves a good night. And thanks for dropping by. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.